All right, you guys, we're just gonna go straight out. We're gonna get right into it. So I bought this C5 a little bit ago. It's been about a week. Nah, a little over a week of actual driving it. We had a little bit of a problem yesterday. I'm gonna let it warm up and I'll talk to you guys. We had a little bit of a problem yesterday. There was a sound coming from the bottom here, and like under, like towards the rear end of the car, and it was like kind of like wobbling, almost like a wobbling sound. I'm still worried about this harmonic balancer. It's just a little wobbly. I don't know. We're gonna get that replaced. Changed a bunch of the fluids. The only ones we haven't changed is the power steering and brakes. But she sounds good. Got a nice little rumble. We're gonna be ordering new. We're gonna order this light new. This one new. I have these, but we'll do those later. And these. So we're getting some new lights as well as the fog lights. We'll change those out as well. But there was a little bit of noise coming from the bottom. It was pretty concerning, but it went away. Now it's not here. It could be a torque tube bushing, as it has been sitting for a little bit. But we're gonna wait for this to warm up, and then I'll just get straight into it. All right, so we're pretty warmed up now. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, reverse. Okay, just making sure that we're doing okay. I'm gonna adjust this just a bit so you guys can see. I'm scared. I'm always nervous. We are on an upcline, so I just kind of let out on the clutch now, and it'll eventually start going on itself. It's got enough torque. Let go of it. Now I'm just freely going, and then I get on the gas. Before, I was sitting there riding it. Sometimes I have to tap it or idle it a little bit. Sometimes I have to tap it or idle it when I'm going up a hill a little bit. Like I have to use it, like I have to ride the clutch just a tad, but I've gotten out of that habit already. I accidentally turned my phone off for a sec, and then this car pulled out in front of me. But I've broken that habit, stopped riding the clutch as much. Why? I don't, you could have just walked there. I don't know why you're going, living right down the street. But I like going through like difficult routes to practice. They're working on the roads up here. It's been a little bit of a problem. So I do throw in neutral here, but I have been working on my downshifts and stuff, because see this gravel here, and the car's already pretty low. I don't like to scrape. I just let off the clutch and try to dodge. I still sometimes let the RPMs drop too much. See, like there I didn't, but I was thinking too much about it and I let them drop too much. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting better. You guys, again, let me know what I can do to improve. I love the help. I really do appreciate it a whole bunch. There's construction up here. And they want us to stop. I rev matched it a little bit, but I was just a little under the RPMs that I wanted. Yeah, like I said, they've been doing work. I'm assuming I get to go next. coming to a stop, I have thrown it in. I do throw it in neutral when I'm going into first. I know that I can take off in second, but like I said, for the purpose of practicing and stuff like that, I don't want to. I don't know. That's just what I've been doing. Gotten super good to just getting off and going. My oil pressure is high. Hopefully it goes back down. That seems a little higher than normal. I don't know, that actually seems about right. It just feels high maybe. And then going into fifth, just cruising at 65, getting quite a bit of gas mileage is nice. Oil temp is 160, coolant is 185. So we're not quite warmed up yet, but 47 oil pressure. We'll go up here to this thing and turn around, and then I'll take off and let you guys see it. So I've gotten substantially better than when I first got this car. We did have quite a few things of traffic on the way back, so it was really easy to adjust in traffic, as well as I literally just drove around the first 3 days. I just drove around practicing letting off the clutch and just letting the car take me, as well as finding some good little spots here and there, especially for downshifting, the rev match and downshifting stuff. It has helped smoothen my driving experience substantially. Those burbles are gonna sound great with headers. They'll probably be fucking pops. So this is about where we're gonna turn around. Turn around here. Yeah, whatever you want to say. I live in the middle of the boondocks. Nobody's gonna hit me. So we're doing pretty okay. We're getting better. I'll probably end this after we do a little pull here and get back into town. But But if you've been enjoying it so far, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I love this thing. I cannot wait to have a cammed C5. So I'm just letting off the clutch. Let off it completely at like 3 miles an hour, and then I just press the gas. 20 roll, ready? Not 25. 1, 2, 3. Sounds great, and she shifts well. I think there's a seal right here that broke just from sitting, as well as over in this one. But I'm not sure, because sometimes when you get up to 130 in Mexico, 150, it'll just like, you'll hear the wind. But then other times you'll do it and it's like, you don't hear nothing. So it just varies. I love this car. I think it's awesome. Again, I plan to do all the work myself, as a few shops have actually quoted me quite a ridiculous price. I'm gonna call again and see if I can speak to the owner about this one place, because they do great work and all, but they, like, the dude got on and quoted me $2,900. He quoted me $600 for a balancer, a harmonic balancer, and then $2,900 for a cam install. That's outrageous. My buddy got his 6.2 done for $1,300, so I was like, I was confused as to if I'm missing something there. Going from $1,300 to $2,900, I don't know. That's still outrageous of a price anywhere, especially for a cam install that I could potentially do myself. So I'll probably just rent out the parts and do it myself. But yeah, it was pretty interesting, to say the least. And that was before the dyno tune, by the way. So it would have been like $3,400 or $3,500 with the dyno tune. That's with me supplying all of the parts as well. So I remember I had my old C5, and I think it was like $1,900. He was gonna do $1,900, and it was only because of the stall converter being a problem or something like that. Like it's just a hassle. I don't even know. But I literally was on the phone with him back when I had my old C5, and he quoted me like $1,900, I thought. And then all of a sudden now it's $2,900. But I wasn't talking to the owner. Guy's reversing in somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. What is bro doing? But again, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this car, as well as my progress as to driving. I will add into the comment section when we first got the car, and you guys can let me know. Shout out Gucci, he gave me a ton of tips, and shout out to the other people in the comment section. You guys gave me a ton of tips that really did help just improve my overall driving experience with driving a manual, as I had never driven a manual before this car. I love this car. No matter what happens, I'm sticking with this car. We're gonna figure it out, and I plan to keep this car forever. So I can't wait. Can't wait for the future. Can't wait to change the lights and the look. Add some, maybe a splitter, side skirts, or a front, not a splitter, a front lip, side skirts, maybe a little duckbill. Who knows? I already know what taillights I'm going with, but the thing is, they're on order, so they have to be, they're on back order, so they have to like make them right away. Like when I place my order, if you guys wanted them, you would have to place your order, and then they make them, and it could take 3 months, 6 months, something like that, before they even are made, and then they ship them to you. So it's kind of like a pre-order almost. But yeah, I can't wait. This car's freaking sick. I love this car. It's my baby. But again, I appreciate all the love and support. We're like 8 subs away from 1,600 subs. You guys are a blessing. I appreciate you guys. I know this is just a raw video of me just driving experience. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Again, I have a mic coming so I can get raw mic audio, especially for when we get headers. Speed Engineering headers for a full kit with all the extra stuff is like 700 or 600 bucks. So, what are you doing, lady? This is, so that's what we're going to be using on here. I had them on my old C5 and they were freaking perfect. The only thing is I didn't get the V-band clamps. This time I am going to get the V-band clamps. Not the weldable ones, but the extra ones. The new ones. And yeah, can't wait for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. I am going to put the headers on myself as well, so I will keep you guys updated for that. We're going to just park here. Get out and you guys can look at it. So no sound under the car like last time. Oh, there's a bug on my rim. Ew. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean my car. I plan to, but ew. How does that even happen? She's clean. She's dirty, but she's clean. She looks good. Those the sequential turn signals are gonna be so sick, as well as the side markers and the brake light. You guys will see what I'm gonna go with for that, as well as the tail lights. It's actually a tail light that I've only, there's one person, as far as I know, that has them. They're kind of in the making, and I'm gonna take a risk getting them, but I think they will be so worth it in the long run. But yeah, looks great, sounds great. Can't wait for it to be even louder, and I can't wait to cam it. I did decide what cam we're gonna go with as well. Definitely cannot wait for that. It's gonna be so fun. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.